Hi there, these comments are for Yulia, and I am Michael Buckhoff, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL PBT. So, you need to take the paper-based TOEFL exam. Last year, your score is 520. You need to get a score of 550 to 560, and you're taking the test in October. And October is interesting, because the paper-based TOEFL is changing in October, so instead of being listening, grammar, and reading, it will change to reading, listening, and writing. So I think it's around October 15th, approximately, the TOEFL will be changing to the new format to more in line it with the TOEFL PBT exam, but there will be no speaking section. So I'm going to assume that you'll be taking the new version of the test, but whether you are or not doesn't really matter. My plan will help you either way. So I do have a 90-day plan that I think is going to work for you. Here's my recommendation. So after you join my course, and I'll send you an invoice from PayPal for $130. That's a 10% discount on my course right now. So after you join my course, the first thing I want you to do is to complete the vocabulary and the grammar lessons. Once you've done that, then do the listening and the reading lessons. Now, as you do the listening and the reading lessons, make sure you're focusing on your note-taking. Try to get down in note form the main and the most important support points of the listening and reading passages. And then use your notes, of course, to answer the comprehension questions. But also, Yulia, I want you to use your notes to write 3 150-word summaries each week. So I want you to get used to writing about other people's ideas. That's going to be good. My third suggestion is complete the writing lessons of my course. And remember, once you get to the writing section, you can start sending me independent and integrated writing practice tests for me to grade, and I'll grade them in about 24 hours and provide feedback. So at about 2.5 months into your study, I want you to go, there's a website, you can learn more about it after you become one of my students. It's the 8th section of my course, but click on the link, take a full-length IBT practice test. It's about 4 hours long. If your score is 80 points or higher, that means that you're pretty close to your goal of 550 to 560 on the TOEFL. And then, of course, take the actual TOEFL exam. Alright, so those are my recommendations for you, and look for an email containing your invoice for 3 months access to my online TOEFL course.